what's good, guys? It's your boy G Marcus TV back with a brand new video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And of course, as you can see from the title, I am doing a book review on The 5 Love Languages, The Secret to Love That Lasts. This book is by Gary Chapman. This is a really good book, and I took so much notes from this book. So in this video, I'll be giving you guys a review of it, and I'll be telling you like some of the things that I learned from it. First off, this book kept popping up over and over again. I really love this book. This book gives you so much insight, so much details. Like, I can't even lie, like, we went to a therapist just to keep the relationship fresh and communicate better, and we had a therapist. I think the therapist had like 2 or 3 sessions. Like, after the 3rd session, we was like, we done. We ain't this therapist no more. Ever since I got this book, my relationship has gotten way better. I would suggest this book to anybody. I'm not going to say this book is going to solve every single problem that you have. It'll definitely make the relationship better. It will definitely keep it fresh and keep it going. I don't give a like what type of relationship you're in. Trust me when I say it, this book is worth it. It's not the typical 300-page, 400-page book. The book has over 200 pages in the book. And going back in time, I would have been read this book. This book is about 5 different ways that people express love, like things that they really favor about it, ways that people communicate with each other. So the 5 love languages include words of affirmations, and this one is basically praising your partner, like things that they do. Example, hey, I love what you got on today. Hey, I love you. Great job on the dinner. Great job on the lunch. Like, I love how you talk to me. I love how you look at me. Those type of things. People need to hear words, and that's something, I can't even lie, it's something that I really struggle with, and I still kind of struggle with to this day, but I've gotten way better because of this book. Another language is quality time. Spending with your partner. Not being on the phone, not being distracted, not being texting and doing stuff like that, browsing the internet, but like really spending time with them. Watching TV with them. Watching a movie with them. Going to a basketball game with them. Going on a romantic date. Those are the type of things that include quality time. Number 3, which is one of my personal favorites, is giving gifts. Like, some people, like, they just give. They give you a new Chanel bracelet, buy you some new Jordans, some new shoes, a new book. So if I'm buying myself 2 shoes, I'm gonna get you a shoe also. If I'm buying myself a new bracelet, a new watch, I'm gonna think of you, I'm gonna get you a watch. Like, that shows a lot. That shows to someone, especially if that's their love language, it shows that you care, it shows that you're thinking about them. It shows love, especially if you're not struggling financially. That's one of the most easiest things you could do. Unfortunately, in my situation, my girlfriend does not give a damn about material things. So it's like, oh damn, it could have been so easy. But it is what it is. That's one of the love languages I definitely like. That's what receiving gifts is. Another thing, acts of service. That is another thing, I can't lie, I really struggled with. Acts of service could be cooking dinner, cooking lunch. It could be cutting the grass, cleaning the house. It could be cleaning the backyard. Like, things that your partner likes to do, try to do it at least once or twice a week. Something I love about this book was it said that if it's something that you really can't do, you don't have the time, you don't have the energy, whatever the case is, hire somebody to do it. Hire a cook. You don't have to always eat out. You can hire a personal chef. You can hire a cook. There's something called TaskRabbit where you can like pay someone to clean the house. Like, there's cleaning services all over that they'll charge you like $30, $40 depending on where you go to clean your house, clean your room, those type of things. So if you can't do it, you're not up for it, that's not your thing, you could always pay somebody to do it. That's love right there. Depending on your partner, it might not be like 100% to them, like you trying, but it's still something. Whether you're getting it done or somebody else is getting it done, you both win. Those type of things of act of service. And the last thing on the list is physical touch. This book really helps your boy out, where it's just like, yeah, you know, kissing, rubbing, touching, grabbing your, like walking together in the park together, holding hands, like rubbing the feet. Those type of things that you can really do with physical touch. They don't just say, well, do this, do this. They give you examples, like what you can do, like to actually execute your partner's needs. Something they said too is just like finding different spots, exploring your partner's body. And you can like get the thighs, you could get the arms, you could get the neck, like, you know what I'm saying? When you like do like this to your partner, like even the kiss on the forehead. Kissing a female on the forehead, I don't know, like it works every single time. Now, one of the things I love about this book, the author is actually a therapist, love counselor. He actually works with couples, and he's saying how those experiences went, like what the couples liked, what they did not like. Now, this book, it really saved your boy some bread, because at one point, you know, I had struggles in my relationship, but not no crazy struggles like, oh, I'm about to leave you, about to leave me, nothing like that. Just struggles where it was just like, okay, like I'm used to doing things a certain way. This is how I show my love. My partner was not really accepting that. It was one of those things where it's like, yeah, I appreciate this and that, but I want this. This is my love language. I like physical touch. I like acts of service. Like, these are the things I like, because my big thing was I give gifts, I give quality time. Like, I do the basics, but this book has really taught me that it's just like, yeah, just because this is what you do does not mean that your partner really wants you to do that. It does not mean that your partner is on some where it's like, oh, I'm so happy he bought me a gift. Like, yeah, they'll appreciate it if they're a good partner. My love language is plain and simple. The main two things for me is quality time and acts of service. In the book, it just shows that it's like, yeah, you can want acts of service and you can want quality time. Your partner wants something completely different. They'll want physical touch. They'll want receiving gifts. In order to make the relationship work, you have to be able to compromise. Even if you're not really a big talker. Like, some people like to hear the words. And one of the things that's really great about this book, a cheat code, is said that if you're not really a big person on words, it's really hard for you to do. You could always make post-it notes of a compliment you could give your partner for the day, like, or compliments you could give them for the day. You could give post-it notes, like reminders to yourself. Okay, well, tell them this, text them that. Like, another thing you could do is you could always buy cards. Cards from the store. You go to 99-cent store, get it, or you go to a regular store, like $5, $6 cards, and you can always write, oh, thank you for all you do for me, I love you, I care about you, I appreciate you. Those type of things. Those are cheat codes that you could use. Like, especially if you're really lazy, you're not a person that's really built like that. I used to set alarms saying, oh, give her a compliment. Like, it'll be like 5 o'clock. And I was just like, okay, like, I'll just get a compliment and I'll just send a text message, or I would just say it randomly. I definitely learned that you have to put your phone away. Like, if you want to give quality time, it's quality time. Giving your undivided attention. Even quiet time, which is something I find to be very boring. I just want to look at you in your eyes, and I want silence, nothing in the background, and no words. I'm like, yeah. I don't like that, but hey, if your partner likes it, you gotta compromise. It's not gonna kill you to do it like once or twice a week. Your friends are not over, your cousin, your whatever, they're not over. It's just you and her, or you and him. And that has been working for your boy. And it's another thing about this book that is like, it's very common sense, but people don't really get it. It's just like, you have to let the past go. That's another thing I like about this book. It's like, it really talks a lot about the past. You cannot bring the past to the future. If you decide to forgive that person, you have to forgive completely, because the past will destroy your future. So from a scale from 1 to 10, I will give this book a solid 9. This was a good read. So guys, you made it to the end of the video. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you thought about the review. Let me know what you thought about the book. Did you guys read this book before? Will you guys buy this book? Let me know what you guys thought. Let me know what is your love language. I'm so curious to know. Is it physical touch? Is it words of affirmation? Is it acts of service? Is it receiving gifts? Is it quality time? Let me know. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for supporting me. I'm gonna try to drop at least 2 or 3 book reviews every single month. That's a goal. That's something I'm working on right now. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and make sure you hit that notification bell so you know when I drop. Love you guys. You guys have a great day. It's your boy G Marcus TV signing off.
Got it. That's a wrap.